And now if only those two went limp earlier, then they could have avoided this whole big mess. And with them all back in the morgue, Pau then confronts Iván about the death of Javi, which seems to completely confuse Iván as he's like, well yeah, I did kill him, you watched. So with Pau choosing to believe him, or just feeling like there's nothing that can be done about it right now, he carries on listening to Iván as he says that they need to kill her without leaving a mark, because they don't really need to be creating medical mysteries, like how did this already dead corpse strangle herself to death. Deciding to use a bedsheet, Iván then tells Pau that he needs to be the one to do it, because if Iván does it and they get caught, then he'll be the one put in the naughty corner for killing two people. But with Pau hesitating over the idea of killing this terrified, defenseless woman, Iván suddenly grabs onto his hands and forces them both to do it together, because there's no better way to bond with your friends, quite like murder. And after she urinates all over them, she eventually goes limp. And now if only those two went limp earlier, then they could have avoided this whole big mess. So with the dead woman being dead again, they throw Iván's corpse into a wheelie bin, because I guess the dead can't be materialistic, with Iván taking the body away, while Pau is left behind to clean up Anna and any evidence that may have been left behind. You know, like the blood, drugs and sperm, because apparently they decided to make one big party out of it. Iván drags Javi's body to the side of the road, giving his corpse disposal methods about as much effort as he gives to trying not to molest dead people, with Anna and the room fully cleaned. Pau is seconds away from leaving after the weirdest night shift of his life, when suddenly Anna begins to cough, as apparently she's just respawned. Pau, suddenly having a change of heart about the whole killing the innocent thing, pulls the cover back and tells her to pretend to be dead. And as Iván returns, he feels like there's something that he's forgotten, so he pulls back her sheet for himself, as I guess the thing that he forgot was the fact that he just killed her. But with her looking dead enough to him, the pair begin to leave the building, when Iván suddenly remembers what he forgot, his card that he was using for all of his sugar-smelling activities. So with him heading back, despite Pau trying his best to talk him out of it, he opens the door to see Anna standing there like a deer in headlights. Or should I say, a famous celebrity in Iván's field of vision. Thinking that Pau is trying to frame him for the crimes, he grabs him by the throat before throwing him to the ground. But while he's distracted, being far too angry at the concept of facing any kind of repercussions for his actions, Anna stabs him in the back with a pair of scissors before thrusting them into his neck, because who needs that much blood anyway? And with one already being down, Anna decides to go for the double kill, with Pau somehow not realizing that he could be in any danger right now, as he walks right up to her with his stomach exposed, giving her the perfect opportunity to plunge them right into his insides. Repeatedly. How do you like having your insides non-consensually touched? And with the three men behind this being very much dead, and the victim being very much emotionally traumatized for the rest of her life, the movie finally receives its happy ending.